impact of Helene closer to home after a confirmed EF3 tornado touchdown in Rocky Mount, causing damage and injuries. Jamise Price is live there this morning with more on what we're seeing. Good morning, Jamise.
Good morning, Sydney. On the ground here in Rocky Mount, the name of the game, cleanup. So you can hear chainsaws in the background. You have crews already on the ground. Also on the ground, we have crews with A&M Premier Roofing and Construction. And joining me to talk about the work they're doing this morning is Daniel and Cameron. They're both project managers with the company. Now, Daniel, you told me you guys were on the ground pretty much immediately after this tornado touchdown. Talk to me about what you guys did yesterday and what you're doing this morning.
So we came out last night once the rain stopped and everything was safe to do so, to just come out here and do inspections, check on the homeowners, make sure everything was safe. I know some people in the area wanted to come out here and just make sure like the process was as easy as possible. Last night we came out here, saw some trees that had fallen into homes, some buildings like the ones to our right that were completely demolished. Came out and just tarp, we're just educating homeowners to make sure they knew what was safe and what wasn't safe, and really just answering questions, trying to make a bad day a little bit better if we could.
And what stands out about this company? This is one, veteran owned and operated, and two, everything that you guys are doing right now for these families, free of charge. Talk to me on what that means for them as they are experiencing some of the worst days of their lives.
Absolutely. So we're doing things a little bit different this time. We're more so just making sure that the homeowners are safe, first and foremost, and they understand they have what they need. We're doing free inspections, and we're also tarping for free, making sure that if there's any leaks, we're securing their roof and trying to mitigate as much damage as possible. We are veteran owned and operated, and we also have a sister company called A&M Cares, which is 100% a nonprofit, and we do a lot of charity work through that as well.
All right. And because you guys are veterans, you've experienced a lot, seen a lot of damage. Cameron, talk to me on how does this compare to some of the damage you've experienced before?
I mean, it's pretty similar. Every event's a little bit different and every situation's a little bit different, but the damage is always catastrophic at the end of the day. And it's always a hard thing to deal with, and it's hard to talk to homeowners, especially when they've just gone through this experience. So we really try not to focus on like the sales aspect of it and trying to get jobs. What we really try to do is just help people, like you said, make sure that everyone's okay, and try to do as much as we can in the relief effort that doesn't cost them anything.
And so what does the rest of the day look like for you guys here?
Cleaning up, tarping, inspections, and just trying to help however we can.
All right, thank you so much, Cameron. Thank you so much, Daniel. The work that you guys are doing right now will definitely benefit these families as they're trying to start this cleanup process. And that cleanup process could last for a long time here. You see the damage just behind me, this building behind me here. That is what should be a medical supply building. That building demolished in this tornado. You see these cars in the parking lot also destroyed. So definitely a lot of damage to this community. This EF3 tornado that came through with speeds up to 140 miles per hour. We do know that about 15 buildings were damaged in this tornado, 14 people injured, but the good news in all of this, no one lost their life, and that is important, something to keep in mind. Sydney?
Jimmy's a lot of destruction there, but certainly grateful for the helpers and grateful for that fact. Yeah, no loss of life in this tornado or the previous one that we saw in Rocky Mount. We appreciate you being out there live for us. Thank you so much. Let's